Alright, y'all. Now, it has been reported that Stefon Diggs has just gotten slapped with felony strangulation and misdemeanor assault charges over an incident that occurred on December 2nd at his home in Massachusetts. And no, not the one that he allegedly bought with Cardi B. So new court documents have revealed that Stefon Diggs' personal chef alleges that she was slapped, choked, thrown onto her bed over a pay dispute. So the woman claims Diggs demanded she sign an NDA after the assault as a condition of further payment. So he was trying to silence her. You sign an NDA, then you're gonna get paid more. So now the complaint that has been filed includes alleged text exchange between him, Stefon Diggs, and this woman. Now the text read, so Stefon texts her, down having a texting match, you got it cool. Then she responds and says, you will be paying me out for the season and the money you said you would give me for my business. Wasted my fucking time being hero because you got a fucking circus going on. I'm out of your life. Stefon then responds and says, I won't be paying you shit. Fuck, I look like paying you and paying another shit? Then he says, is you high, bitch? And then he continues saying, who the fuck gotta give you money for your business? I don't gotta do a motherfucking thing. And you can get whoever you want. You got my address. Tell them come take the money. Then fuck you, tombout. Show me I'm P-word. I'm coochie. Now, Dedham police have received a complaint that says his personal chef claimed she later got a phone call from Stefon Diggs' girlfriend. Y'all know, girlfriend, okay? So the messages stated something to the effect of, you don't need to do all this, it's not that big of a deal. Now, people on the streets are wondering which girlfriend. So this incident occurred December 2nd. We're still in December. He just embarrassed her by not spending Christmas with her, instead spending Christmas with his other baby mamas. So I guess we're all safe to say that the girlfriend who reached out to the staff member and told her this isn't worth it is Cardi B, allegedly. Now, this whole incident occurred in Dedham, Massachusetts, and it happened right after a Patriots win over the Giants. So police reports that he allegedly slapped and choked a woman. There was no ID on her, but the woman is not Cardi B. So now his attorney, Stefon Diggs' attorney, Michael DiStefano, showed in court on Tuesday he is requesting a March arraignment because the arraignment was supposed to be January 23rd, but then his attorney is requesting for an arraignment for March. And to seal the deal, to seal the report, so his attorney is saying that Stefon Diggs is negotiating a financial settlement with the accuser. You are not gonna settle if you're not guilty. Yo! Now, Diggs is denying these allegations, so he's saying that these are false allegations. How are you gonna settle if these allegations are false? Child, I got carried away there for a minute. Now, he does have a game. So the Patriots will be playing against the Bills this weekend. So Stefon Diggs will be there, even though this is still going on. So now I'm thinking this is exactly why, Cardi B, she reached out to the chef, but the chef still went through with this lawsuit. And I'm thinking this is why Cardi B allowed herself to be embarrassed like this, so that people will not talk about this case. But everything is now out in the light. Now, this is not Stefon Diggs' first trial or lawsuit, because earlier in May this year, 2025, so Chris Griffith sued him because he's alleging that Stefon Diggs tried to SA him. Then when he refused, Stefon Diggs allegedly tried to have him killed over a fashion line promo. So Chris actually sued Stefon Diggs. Then he sued Stefon Diggs. Then Stefon Diggs countersued him for defamation in October because of a business deal gone sour. So that's why Chris decided to sue Stefon. That's what Stefon is saying. So he's saying there were no drugs, there was no assaults. It was just a business deal gone sour. Now, these lawsuits did not end with Chris, because we have Mulan Hernandez, a woman that Stefon was allegedly dating. So she shared what happened. She says, on June 7th, I was assaulted from behind by Stefon Diggs at our residence, an incident that resulted in a concussion. Months later, when the mediation his legal team requested did not pan out in his favor, I was struck with this fabricated story publicly. This is clearly an attempt to try and get ahead of the truth that is to come. I will not be intimidated nor silenced. Having me released this moment is very traumatic for me, especially in my time of healing. Domestic violence is something I do not wish on anyone, and everything that is done in the dark will indeed come to the light. So after she posted that, Stefon Diggs sued her, and then she countersued. So she claimed that he's trying to silence her about the alleged assault. So she was demanding at least $250K for her physical pain, mental suffering, and medical bills. Then she said she came forward about Stefon allegedly punching her in the head, causing her to get a concussion, and claims he flew his assistant out for her to sign an NDA. My goodness, this is an evil man. He is such an evil man. So he assaulted her, allegedly, then had her sign an NDA. Then he did the same to the chef, allegedly, and had her sign an NDA. I'm glad that both ladies did not agree to sign that NDA. Now, I don't know. I mean, he's put his hands on 2 women so far that have come forward, and on Chris. I wonder what he actually does to Cardi B behind the scenes. I just wonder, man. I mean, imagine leaving a husband like Offset. Sure, Offset was cheating, but Offset was never this bad. Stefon Diggs is just on a whole other evil level. Now, he wanted her to sign an NDA so that the NFL and the public don't know about it. So he countersued in February earlier this year. So he said it was just a casual fling. She got dragged. Then she trashed his $130,000 watch and his gaming setup and his phone, and then she hit him in the chest, and then she threatened him with a gun from his place. So he's saying that that was all self-defense because she got drunk and he was defending himself against Mulan. Now, hospital records saw she first said she slipped, on the wet floor, and then later she changed to that he punched her in the throat and in the head. And then Diggs is accusing her of mask extortion for millions because she fabricated a story allegedly. So that's the story. Now, this is the pattern I'm talking about. So first they sue, and then when they counter-sue, first he attacks them, allegedly, has them sign an NDA. They refuse to sign an NDA. Then he fabricates the story with his attorneys, and he counter-sues. So I'm sure he's definitely countersued already for this case that he... 3 cases in a span of 1 year. 3 cases in a span of 1 year. I don't know if the NFL are going to keep him after this. Because people are speculating that after the season is done, they're not going to renew his contract. Now, this is a reason why his teammates actually know him best. So there's a video that's been circulating online. His teammates, they were being interviewed. Who's the least guy you'd want your sister to date? And each and every one of his teammates said Stefon Diggs. They know that man like the back of their hands. It's crickets from Cardi's camp because she was actually in competition with the other baby mamas because she's the one that's popped out, and Ken Barbie actually said Stefon Diggs chose her, that she is the main girlfriend. So I don't know if she's gonna come out and defend her man in public because she just survived a whole week of being trolled and dragged and called dumb stupid during Christmas. How is she gonna survive this? And we're not even into the new year yet. But y'all, that is all I have for you guys in today's video. I will see you guys in the next one.